24 Action News starts right now.
From your news leader.
President Trump meeting with the nation's governors over school security tells them they shouldn't fear the NRA.
It's a Your Story report that gets to the bottom of a medical bill dispute between a patient and the hospital. We find out who was really responsible.
A married woman struggles to get answers about an overdue balance on a medical bill. She turned to WJET 24, though, for answers.
We've come to a successful resolution. It's tonight's Your Story report. Rachel Vendetti joining us now in the newsroom with more on the scenario and what went wrong here. Rachel?
Well, Sean and Jill, many of us out there can probably relate. Confusion over your health care coverage, call after call from bill collectors. You don't think in a balance is your responsibility, but you can't really get any answers. Well, that is the story of Bill and Susan West. West's son, Bill, called us hoping we could get to the bottom of the issue. West had a medical procedure back in June of last year. Her private insurance covered the procedure, but she kept getting a bill in the mail for $19.87 from St. Vincent. The insurance company even gave West a cleared check number to relate to St. Vincent, but the hospital's third-party bill center still insisted she owed on that balance.
I don't know what their problem was, but they just kept rebilling me, and it was upsetting. I don't like the fear of bills hanging over my head, or creditors getting after me, or my credit rating falling. That's all. I was seeing all that, you know.
So West said she became so distraught and worried about it, she handed the whole thing off to her son. So that's when her son contacted us. We contacted the hospital, and we'll have a response from them coming up at 5:30, and the response might surprise you. Sean, Jill?
All right, we'll see you then. Thank you, Rachel. If you have a story idea, we want to hear from you. You can reach us at Facebook, Twitter. You can also email us at news@WJETTV.com.
An Erie woman struggling to get answers about an overdue balance on a medical bill turns to WJET 24 for answers. And we've come to a successful resolution in tonight's Your Story report. Rachel Vendetti now explaining the scenario and what went wrong. Rachel.
Well, Jill, an elderly woman receives call after call and bill after bill about a balance that she says her insurance company has already paid. 90-year-old Susan West's son, Bill, stepped in, calling us, hoping we could get to the bottom of the issue. West had a medical procedure back in June of last year. Her private insurance covered the procedure, but she kept getting a bill in the mail for a balance of $19.87 from St. Vincent. The insurance company gave West a cleared check number to relay to St. Vincent, but the hospital's third-party bill collector still insisted she owed that balance.
I was so overwhelmed, not just their bills, but they were the ones who were giving me trouble about it because I knew it was paid. They said it wasn't.
And we reached out to St. Vincent for an explanation. They responded saying each year St. Vincent processes hundreds of thousands of bills and payments and works with insurance providers on claims related to each of them. In the case of the patient in question, the $19.87 claim was paid by her secondary payer, but the payment was unfortunately not posted. A third-party vendor made the many attempts to collect, but did not inform St. Vincent of the numerous interactions with the patient's son. We thank the West family for making us aware of the issue, which we are addressing, and apologize for any inconvenience this may cause. Now, St. Vincent says they are taking care of the remainder of that balance. It is no longer a problem to the West family. They are happy with the result, but still unhappy with all the stuff that they had to deal with up to this point.
Absolutely. It can be trying. Rachel, thank you for that report. And if you do have a story idea, you can reach us on Facebook, Twitter, or email us at news@WJETTV.com.